A former president of the Nigerian Bar Association has commended President Bola Tinubu for reclaiming Nigeria's sovereignty by signing the executive order directing the direct remittance of oil and gas revenues to the Federation account. But Olisa Agbakoba SAN identifies two critical gaps that must be addressed to fully realize the transformative potential of the order. Kemi Foladiemo has more.
Olisa Agbakoba says the executive order can unlock substantial increase in revenues for the Federation, strengthen the three tiers of government's capacity for service delivery, as well as restore confidence in the transparency of the nation's oil and gas sector. But the senior advocate wants the implementation committee on the executive order, headed by Finance Minister Wale Edun, to recommend that the NNPC be privatized or sold and that government exits commercial participation in oil and gas exploration, while calling for a comprehensive review of the Petroleum Industry Act so as to protect the Federation's revenue interests.
The NNPC is there creating policy, interfering with the upstream and downstream commission. But let it be very clear, let the President make a very clear policy decision that the NNPC is no more than an ordinary oil company. It should have no regulatory or statutory powers of any kind. Let there be a Minister of Petroleum who sets policy for how we harness our crude oil.
Dr. Agbakoba also suggests a phased withdrawal for all joint venture and production sharing contract arrangements with international oil companies.
The Nigeria cedes ownership. We transfer ownership of our crude oil resources to the IOCs under the fake pretension that the IOCs will do it in our interest. They don't. They in fact turn around and ask us to pay the so-called cash call. So we pay 60% cash call. And that cash call, they determine it.
As the 2027 general election nears, with expectation for more competitive politics based on real issues, Olisa Agbakoba says shifting the burden of proof during election petitions to INEC rather than the petitioner, as well as the implementation of other recommendations of the Justice Uwais Committee, will greatly enhance elections in Nigeria. Kemi Foladiemo, TVC News, Lagos.